Hello everybody. We are proceeding with session 5 in which we are going to solve question number 11 and 12 which are on the basis of time of supply of services. In session 1 to 4 we have taken time of supply of goods. Now we are proceeding with time of supply of services. In the time of supply of services, the first case is forward charge. What is the forward charge? Where the supplier of goods is supposed to pay the taxes under GST, that is called as forward charge. If it is a forward charge, what shall be the time of supply? Time of supply shall be earliest of these three dates. The first date should be date of provision of service, on which day the services are provided, on which day the services are rendered, that date should be taken. Second, the date of recording of payment in the books, on which day the recipient of services, when he makes the payment, so that date should be taken into consideration. And third one, date of payment credited, on which day he is receiving the payment from the recipient, so that date should be taken into consideration. So in the books of service provider, there will be three dates: on which day he has given the service, on which date he has recorded the amount in the books of account, and third day, on which date the payment is credited in the bank account. In these three, whichever comes earlier, that should be the time of supply. We shall look into question number 11, which is on the basis of forward charge in case of time of supply of service. Look at the question number 11, which is on the basis of time of supply of services in forward charge. So there are 5 different situations, serial number 1 to 5. Date of completion of service, date of issue of invoice, date of payment recorded in the books, date of payment credited in the bank account. These 4 dates are given. Along with these, they have also mentioned advance received on 20th January 2018 and the balance amount received on 26th March 2018. Look here. Take first situation into consideration. Date of service, date of issue of invoice, date of payment recorded in the books, date of payment credited. According to our time of supply, in case of forward charge, what is the condition for time of supply? Time of supply shall be earliest of date of completion of service, date of payment recorded in the books, date of payment credited in the bank account. These three to be taken into consideration. But do remember, if invoices are issued within 30 days after completion of service, then date of service should not be taken into consideration. What should not be taken into consideration? Date of service should not be taken into consideration if invoice is issued within 30 days. So here service completed on 10th January, invoice issued on 11th January. So this date we are not taking, then we are comparing this. In these three, which comes earlier? 11th January comes earlier. So that should be taken as the time of supply. Look at serial number 2. 10th January, 20th January. Here invoice is issued within 1 month after completion of service. So we are not taking this date into consideration. We are taking earliest of these three. In these three, whichever comes earlier, 20th January, 14th January or 12th January. 12th January. That should be taken as the time of supply. Look into serial number 3. 6th February services are rendered. 16th March invoice is issued. So there is a gap of more than 1 month. It is to say, invoice is not issued within 30 days after completion of service. So we are not taking the date of invoice. Then this. In 6th February, 18th April, 19th April. Whichever comes earlier, 6th February comes earlier. So that date should be taken as time of supply. Again here, services are rendered in the month of March on 21st. But date of invoice issued is 20th January. 20th January. Which comes earlier? 20th January. That should be taken as the time of supply. And the last case, services are not rendered but the advance amount is received. So 20th January, 26th March, 28th March. Which comes earlier? 20th January. So look at the solution part. We will proceed with the solution for question number 11. Determination of time of supply. Take into consideration serial number 1. Invoice is issued within 30 days. Within 30 days after completion of service. After completion of service. So, therefore, time of supply shall be earliest of 4 dates are to be taken into consideration. What are the 4 dates we have here? 10th, 11th, 16th, 20th. So I am taking 11th January 2018, 16th January 2018, 20th January 2018. Please do observe, I am not taking date of completion of service, but I am taking date of issue of invoice. Reason, invoice is issued within how many days? Within 30 days after completion of service. So in that case, we should not take a date of completion of service, we should take date of issue of invoice. Therefore, in these 3 dates, which comes earlier? 11th January comes earlier. 11th January 2018 is the time of supply. So this is for serial number 1. Same as the case with serial number 2. Serial number 2. Here also, invoice is issued within 30 days after completion of service. Therefore, time of supply shall be, I am going to take 3 dates among the 4 dates given. What are the 4 dates? 10th January, 20th January, 14th January, 12th January. 20th January. Next date is 14th January. And the next date is 12th January. I am not considering the date of provision of service, that is 10th January I am not considering. Reason, invoice is issued within 30 days after completion of service. Date of completion of service is 10th January, but the invoice is issued on 20th January. I am taking earliest of these 3, 20th, 14th or 12th. Which comes earlier? 12th comes earlier. Therefore, shall be earliest of whichever is earlier. Therefore, it is 12th January 2018. In question number 11, serial number 3, invoice is not issued within 30 days after completion of service because completed service on 6th February, whereas invoice is issued on 16th March. So, which date should be taken into consideration? 6th February, 18th April, 19th April. In these 3, which comes earlier? Therefore, time of supply shall be earliest of 3 dates. 1, 2, 3. Which is the first one? 6th February. I am not taking date of invoice because it is not issued within 30 days. 18th April. Then 19th April. In these 3, whichever comes earlier, 6th February 2018. This is the answer for serial number 3. Same is the case of serial number 4. Here invoices are issued before the completion of service. So there are 3 dates available. First one is 21st March 2018. And invoice is 20th January 2018. It is 20th January 2018. 20th January 2018. In these 3, which comes earlier? Therefore, time of supply is 20th January 2018 because invoices are issued in advance. Serial number 5. Here, date of completion of service is not mentioned. but invoice date is given, payment of entry in the books is given, then credited in the books is given. So the earliest of 3 dates, first, second, third. Invoice date is 20th January. Date of payment recorded in the books 26th March 2018 and 28th March 2018 amount credited in the books. So in these three, which comes earlier? Therefore the earliest is the time of supply, that is 20th January 2018. So we are proceeding with second case in time of supply of service, that is continuous supply of service. What is continuous supply of service? You all know, when single installment services are not provided by the supplier of services, it is called continuous supply of service. In that case, the time of supply shall be earliest of 2 days. On which day invoice is issued, on which day payment is received. But here do remember, in this case entry of provision should not be taken into consideration. That is the main point here. We should not take entry of provision. Only in these two, whichever comes earlier should be taken into consideration. Let us solve one problem on this basis. So question number 12 is on the basis of continuous supply of service, date of issue of invoice, entry of provision, receipt of payment. So according to the requirement, what the 2 dates we require? We require issue of invoice and payment received. So issue of invoice and payment received both are given. So what is the extra information we have in the question? Entry of provision. This kind of information will be given to you only to misguide you. So take this and this which comes earlier. Don't consider the middle column. For 10th or 25th, which comes earlier? 10th. 25th or 22nd, which comes earlier? 22nd. 20th June, 15th June, which comes earlier? 15th June. Look at the solution part. Look at the solution part for question number 12. Serial number 1, determination of time of supply. Serial number 1, we should consider earliest of 2 dates. What are the 2 dates we require? Date of issue of invoice, date of payment. So date of issue of invoice given as 10th April 2018. Then the receipt of payment is 25th April 2018. In these two, which comes earlier? Therefore time of supply is 10th April 2018. Same is the case with serial number 2. In case of serial number 2 also, earliest of 2 dates. So date of issue of invoice is given as 25th May 2018 and receipt of payment is 22nd May 2018. Therefore time of supply is earliest, that is 22nd May 2018. Same is the case with serial number 3. Earliest of 2 dates. Earliest of first date, second date. We are not taking the middle one. So 20th June 2018 and next comes 15th June 2018. Which comes earlier? So time of supply is 15th June 2018. Thank you.